as I get around, what I'm seeing is more and more teachers are using their laptops less and less with the Promethean ActivPanel, simply because you don't have to. One of the main reasons that a teacher might have their laptop plugged into, say, a TV, for example, is to present information out of their drives, whether it's a Google Drive or whether it's a 365 OneDrive. Because we can download both of those applications and more direct to the Promethean ActivPanel, it means teachers can access their teaching resources within their drives, direct from the panel, leaving your laptop free to go and spend time with another part of the rotation, catching up on some work that you've got to do while the students are engaged with whatever you've presented them on the panel here. So I'll just really quickly show you what I mean by that. So here's my Google Drive set up, and then I simply open it up, and I've got access to all the bits and pieces inside my drive. If you have multiple accounts set up on there, you might have multiple teachers, or you might have student accounts set up on here as well, which would mean that you could save their work direct into their drive. I really like the way Google makes it so simple for you, simply by changing the user. A click and a click and a click, and now I'm into a different drive that I could either save stuff into or pull stuff out of. And the same can be done with the Microsoft suite of products, in the sense that, here we go to my Microsoft bubble, open up my OneDrive, so everything's in my OneDrive, and now I can access all my information from my OneDrive. There's always going to be considerations around who has access to this information, how do we structure it so that students can't get hold of personal information, and a whole bunch of other things. But that's, there's also workthroughs on that by taking advantage of the various profiles that you can set up direct on the ActivPanel, where you set up accounts, and that's part of what my job is to make sure that you're getting the most out of the panel. So however I need to work with you to get all that configured, let me know. But again, it's the flexibility and the freedom that the ActivPanel becomes just another endpoint off your cloud solution without the need for an additional computer. It's like putting another device into the classroom, because you are freeing up the teacher's device, but at the same time having access to all the teaching materials in a manner that not only lets you access the teaching materials, but then you've also got a whole range of tools that you can take advantage of: annotation over, screenshotting, all those sorts of things on top of the documents that you're taking advantage of direct from the ActivPanel. I hope that makes sense. If you want some more guidelines or assistance working your way through that, heath@activision.co.nz. Really keen to work with you to make sure that you're getting the very most you can out of your Promethean ActivPanel. So maybe we'll hear from you soon.